Hi there and welcome back to Accessible Photography with Alistair MacDonald. Today I'm going to be taking waterfall photographs. Let's go. Well, as I said, I'm off to take a photograph of a waterfall. And that waterfall is the Linn waterfall near Livingston in West Lothian. Now, it's thanks to a fellow vlogger on landscape photography on YouTube, which is a Facebook page, and you should go and visit it. It's well worth a visit. This chap was called Stuart McMillan, and he was here just recently, put a post up just a few days ago, and I was able to ask the important question, is it suitable to bring the dog? And he said yes. So we're bringing the dog on a little waterfall visit, because the last one I did, which wasn't vlogged, was the Devil's Pulpit, and it's not suitable for pets. I'll say that right now, especially ones that want to explore up and above you and fall off onto a log. That was a bit of a fright, but he's looking forward to playing in the water here. The waterfall's further on, and hopefully everything will be perfectly fine. But Stuart took a beautiful photograph, and I doubt I'm going to match it. I'm going to link his vlog or his actual film somewhere, either at the end or in the description below, and you can see how he did, because it was really stunning. And I'm coming along here, I'm not even sure I'm on the right side of the river now. I can hear the waterfall, so I'm happy I'm going in the right direction. I'm guessing I've got to go past it and get back down to it, but I'm blethering, so I think I'm going to just switch off just now, get to the location and show you some photography. Obvious to me that there's some more direct routes to this waterfall, like almost straight down. You can see where people have scrabbled down an embankment which now looks quite muddy and slippy. So I'm coming down a slightly easier path down towards some trees. The waterfalls are behind me. I'm going to decide if I can come through the fence over here or if I go back. But that's the waterfall over there. My guess is the fence is going to be broken down over here, which is a shame for the farmer. We photographers have got a lot to answer for. I'll try not to break down fences, I must say. But let's see how we get on. There must be some way through. Well, I hope you can hear me clearly, because there's an awful lot of noise here. I've had a good look around and done quite a bit of, shall we say, dynamic risk assessment, as in, that looks risky, I'm not doing it. And one of those was getting into the water back here with the tripod. I got my welly boots on so I can specifically stand in the water to get everything in, along with some nice green rocks. It wasn't really working for me, and it was a little bit slippy. Now, if you look at Stuart's video, he got on top of this rock here, and he was well aware if you took the picture from here it'd just be too big in the image, so you want it to be on it, not have it in the image. I'm not happy about getting up there. The Wellington boots don't have a lot of grip, and it is very slippy. It's been very wet recently, so I set the camera up further along. I think that's going to be the best way to get an image. Now, I use the tripod a lot to test the depth of the water and position it before I even got the kit anywhere near what I was trying to do. At the moment, what I've got is the camera is in place, and now I'm going to attach a polarizing filter and a grad grey to bring out the brightness of the sky. And I'm hoping the sun comes out again, gives us a bit more brightness. Yes, I'm going to slow the image down to get a nice water blur, so it's kind of perfect light at the moment, but I'd just like to have a little bit of brightness in that image as well, and not be getting that brightness by overexposing. So let's see how we get on. Okay, the polarizers take the shine off the surface of the water, gives it that deeper look. Then the grad grey, as I say, take off the glare from the sky. Only going to use a 0.3, I think this is. Yeah, 0.3 just now, see how we get on. That's quite nice. A few things I'm going to do, so I'm going to experiment a little bit. I'm going to put the vlogging camera off, save some battery, and see how we get on. So I've moved the camera a little bit, literally from there to here, and it's now in a vertical position. I'll straighten off in a second. And the reason being was, if we look at the back of the screen, I've got a nice swirl going on here, but it's not quite where I want it to be, so change the position and go from there. I've also put in a 0.9 ND filter. I'm not going to go too stupid. I'm already getting a nice slow speed. So what I'm doing is I'm focusing. I'm going to focus stack. I'm focusing on this, hopefully the swirl, and then I'll focus on the waterfall in the background. But the swirl isn't consistent, and I've got to watch the bubbles and make sure that they're coming in to frame and starting to swirl nicely. It's all a case of waiting. So I'm going to get a series of photographs focusing on the swirl, which in effect will be blurred and out of focus, but it's better to have it as sharp as possible. There's some foliage in the foreground as well. I need to watch that, try and keep that tidy. Well, it's time to leave. I've taken the pictures I want, and the sun's coming back out. This time of year it's very low, and it's just catching a tree outside this little glen. But it's time to head back. I'm going to speak to you in a minute once I'm out of this precarious situation. So that was me. I've done one wrap up to camera on the GoPro, but it was very, very noisy there, so I probably won't bother using it. I'm going to use this one instead. It was an interesting trip. I would say it's moderately accessible. It's not the most accessible place in the world. The paths are not obvious. You've got to cross some water, and where the path should be going, there's trees in the way now, they've fallen down. And it's a very steep drop down to get to the waterfall unless you walk right round in the field, which has sheep in it, so it might not be the best place. But as I've said before, it's not a case of coming to where I am, it's find something locally yourself and get out there and take pictures and have fun. So on that, I'm going to say goodbye and see you another time. Bye. Hey, it's me again. Forgot to say, this image is going to be on a Facebook page called Landscape Photography on YouTube, and I'm putting it in for their monthly challenge. Again, get out, take pictures, have fun.